All right. All right. Okay, Jojo, you gonna go or are you gonna, am I going?
Yeah, I am going to go. Welcome, everybody. We are here for an incredible brand night. If you are new to MDC Marketplace, first and foremost, thank you for being here and taking what we all know is precious, your time. Your time with your present moment existence. And we would be foolish if we did not take this present moment and just offer it to all of our team, all of our friends, and every single person that has been affected by this um, unforeseen, unfathomable hurricane. So if you or any loved one that you have, please just take a moment right now and be present to rebuild, be present to repair, be present to relief, and just a moment of silence if we could. Okay, thank you all. And with that, I just realized I asked for a moment of silence when everyone was muted. So good job, team. But also I heard my kids screaming on the side. So we do what we can with what we have where we're at. And with that, we are here at MDC Marketplace. We are here to learn about one of the many brands that we have a hold of. And again, if you are new, we are a hub. MDC Marketplace is a hub of over 20 brands in over 10 multi-billion and trillion-dollar categories where you get to swap where you shop, fall in love with your favorites, grow your billboard, and get beautifully compensated when you share with the people that you know, love, and that trust you. And tonight is one of our favorite brands, our founding brand, which is our daily sprays. And we have our incredible teammate, Dr. Dana McGrady. We call her Daisy May, who has 20 years experience in Oriental medicine. She has 2 clinics where she teaches people about how to live a life not only of prevention, but how if we put our bodies in an environment to do what they're designed to do, they can and will heal themselves. And she treats and gives so many modalities and incorporates so many of our brands into her clinics. And this is one with key products that transform people's lives in multiple categories. So Dr. Dana McGrady, Miss Daisy May, I'm so excited to interview you about our daily sprays because you've been here for quite some time and you know their impact. So share a little bit about this brand and about the impact that it does have.
I love it, love it, love it. So I thank you, Jojo, for that. And I think you're so fabulous. And I love how much you use nutrition in your everyday life and in your branding. And I think all of us should be shouting from the rooftops that if we can get enough good nutrition in our body and if we do it in a way where it's absorbable, right? So it's not what you eat that matters, it's what you absorb. And most everyone that I see that comes into my clinic has some kind of a malabsorption. Their microbiome is under attack by processed foods, by too many antibiotics, by years of ibuprofen and different and alcohol and different things that we might only do once in a great while. But when we do eat them, they thin out our microbiome. And when that happens, which is that the microbiome is your gut lining, it's the lining that needs to be thick to be healthy. It's part of where we house our immune system. It's where we house our happy brain chemicals. And most of us have some kind of microbiome issue. And if that happens, we'll experience bloating. We'll get lots of inflammation starting right in our gut. We'll have, maybe not enough happy brain chemicals. Maybe we'll have a little bit of depression here and there. Maybe we'll have some anxiety because it affects the vagus nerve when that is inflamed. But the biggest thing to me that has everything to do with the Daily Sprays brand is that it means we do not absorb well enough. We don't absorb that capsule form of microbiome or of multivitamin that maybe we're taking every day. So what I love about the Daily Sprays is they're very, very absorbable. It's a micronized liquid form, It's a very convenient form of nutrition and you feel it quickly. Gets into your bloodstream fast. It doesn't necessarily have to go through your gut, right? So when you spray it right in your cheek or right under your tongue, you have two main veins right there, guys, and it soaks right into your bloodstream. So you're getting liquid nutrition in a very highly absorbable form. And so as you notice, the names of the daily sprays are very simple. And I love that. Why? Because our customers that we're talking to and us as customers, we won't be confused as to what they do. But I do want to talk to you guys about some of our top sellers, the ones that most everyone, once they use it, they need them as a staple in their household, because that is the best thing about the MDC marketplace is we get these great products that we can use daily in our home with our kids, put them in our purse, have them at our nightstand. My nightstand is full of them. I don't know about you guys. My nightstand is full of them. I have a big cup right on my desk at the clinic, and it's got all of my sprays right there in a glass jar, and patients just say, "What are those?" And I say, "Well, let me tell you about them. These are my favorites." So I'm going to tell you all about my absolute favorites. First of all is the sleep spray. Okay, the sleep spray to me is a staple. Why? Because if we get really good restorative sleep, then our body heals while we rest. That means our liver regenerates. That means our cells regenerate. That means we get younger while we're sleeping. If we toss and turn and have fitful, anxious sleep, then we are a tired mess the next day and we are not productive and we don't get a lot of stuff done. 8 quick sprays of the sleep spray about 20 minutes before bedtime, and you're going to have incredible sleep. You'll have restorative sleep. So if you guys have not tried the sleep spray, that's my favorite. I have it in my nightstand. I've been taking it for 5 years. It's got melatonin, tiny bit of melatonin. It's got valerian root. It's got GABA. And what I love about GABA is a neurotransmitter that calms irritability, that calms restless sleep. Okay, so GABA is wonderful. Valerian root is an herbal tincture that calms the nervous system, right? It helps you get sleepy and wind down. A lot of us are on go, 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 go all day long, 100 miles an hour. So it just helps us calm down before bed. Next, because I know this team loves weight loss, and I know this team loves quick weight loss, is our Fat Blaster kit. And if you guys have taken the Fat Blaster kit, I know Jennifer Hoyle is on this Zoom, and we'll be hearing from her in a little bit. She lost a good amount of weight just starting with the Fat Blaster kit. She finished her weight loss with Body Melt, but originally she started with the daily sprays. They helped her curb appetite. They helped her body burn fat. And more than anything, the Fat Blaster kit has 3 different components, 3 different sprays. The Trim 365, they all 3 go wonderful together. The E-Cell and the Core Keto. Okay, so those are the 3 ones that I'm going to talk about right now. The Core Keto puts your body into ketosis. When your body's in ketosis, you're burning fat. You're also cleaning out toxins that are stored in your fat cells. Then we have our E-Cell. E-Cell is all about cellular energy. The E-Cell, if you're taking that every day, you're going to have clean, sustained energy throughout the day because it's ATP production. ATP is the powerhouse of our cellular energy, and it gives you that really good cellular energy all throughout the day. The third one in the Fat Blaster kit is the Trim 365. I think the Trim 365 is all about appetite control. That makes sure if we're spraying that, and I remember being at Jen Hoyle's house and she is spraying that Trim 365. She had them everywhere. That was the main thing that was helping her with her weight loss. And she would spray it about 30 minutes before a meal. And what she found was that she didn't eat as much, right? She ate slower. She ate to satisfaction and then she stopped eating. A lot of times if we eat slower, we actually have the ability to get fuller faster. And so we eat less calories, right? Smaller portions like they do in Europe. That's always a good thing. So that's the Fat Blaster kit. If you want to jumpstart your weight loss, that is always a good bet. Next is the Boost spray. So one thing that I teach at my clinic is that a lot of people have a methylation issue, a gene mutation that they're born with called MTHFR. If you've heard of MTHFR, it's getting more popular in integrative circles. Drop a 1 in the chat below. If you are MTHFR, which you can find out in blood work, it just means your body doesn't methylate properly. It's harder for you to clean out toxins. If that's the case, the solution for you is methylated B vitamins. Methylated B vitamins is what the Boost spray is in a liquid form that's incredibly absorbable. Okay, so the Boost spray is always next to my desk at work. I'm spraying it in the morning. It gives me a good little burst of B vitamins, right? It gives you like you just had a little B12 shot, and it just makes you feel focused, productive, like you can get through the day really well and you're getting a lot done. I don't know if you guys ever feel like you're spinning in circles when you're at your work desk. With the Boost spray, it really helps you focus and stay productive. Okay, for immune system, guys, we're in flu season a little bit. We're in hurricane season here in Florida. A lot of us had all those mycotoxins come up, stirred up from the hurricane coming off the water. And at that point, what do we want to do? Boost our immune system. We also have kids going back to school. Today, I had a little girl patient. She's had a bad cough ever since school started, right? So immune system, and mind you, a lot of these sprays are safe for kids as well, guys. For immune system, I love the Ultra CZ. Ultra CZ is vitamin C and zinc. Very, very popular when COVID came out. MDC kept selling out of the Ultra CZ. It was flying off the shelves. That's a really quick spray, boosts the immune system, gives you some good zinc, which is a trace mineral that works wonders for your immune system and giving you that little boost of vitamin C. We also have our Shield spray. So what I love most about the Shield spray is it alkalines your blood. Alkaline means you get oxygen to your blood and to your cells. All disease cannot survive in an oxygenated environment. How do we get oxygen? We get oxygen from exercise. We get oxygen from making sure we're drinking enough water. We get oxygen in our cells from greens, right? When we do our savvy greens, which are my favorite boost greens, right? So what else do we get oxygen in our blood from? Shield spray. Shield spray has coral calcium. It alkalines your body. No disease can thrive in an alkaline environment. Only acidic environments spread disease and inflammation. So Shield spray is just alkalining all day, every day. Really good for immune system. It's an incredible spray. One of my favorites. All right. Last but not least, guys, I'm going to highlight one for the ladies and one for the men. Okay, so for the ladies, we have our beauty spray. And remember, ladies, beauty comes from within. Beauty comes from having a beautiful heart. Beauty comes from having a community like this beautiful team. Beauty comes from within always by doing the right thing, by being a good human. But guess what else? Beauty also comes when we have collagen and biotin. Liquid collagen, liquid biotin help our hair, help our skin be beautiful, help our nails, and help us to age backwards. That's my favorite thing about the beauty spray. We also have the peak spray for the men. Peak spray for the men is going to help them with peak performance. It's going to help with athletic performance, with going to the gym and feeling like you really accomplished a lot more. Peak spray is also all about good circulation for men. It's really a really nice little testosterone boost, which also ladies love too. It's not too strong. So the ladies love the peak spray too, but men love it a little bit more. It really thrives in their body. So as for the sprays, guys, I got to just tell you one thing. It's all about the brand bucks, right? Retail's $21.99. They're very affordable. They're very convenient. You can pop them in your purse, but the brand bucks price, guys, it's all about the brand bucks. $17.99 per spray. I feel like you cannot beat that discount with the brand bucks. It shows you the value of the brand bucks. So as for anything, go through. The names are so simple. The explanations of each one are so simple. So you can pick and choose in the Daily Sprays brand which ones you feel like you would use in your daily life. Try them all though. They're all incredible. I love them. I have them all over my house. This is the OG brand of My Daily Choice. This is the original brand that My Daily Choice launched with back in 2014. So I definitely think it deserves, it's had a little bit of a revamp. It's had some little rebranding, but the daily sprays are a staple and probably one of the favorites of all of our brands. So I'm passing it back to you, Jojo. Tell
Hey,
me what's your favorite.
stay with me because we have a couple questions that have come in. And it's so true. Like these daily sprays are sneaky powerful, you guys. Like you can take any of these sprays, you can do one spray under your tongue or all the way up to 8 sprays in a single serving and have tremendous results. For me, like I'll highlight the sleep spray, Dr. Daisy May, because I do about 4 to 5 sprays about 10 minutes before bed, and c'est magnifique. It is beautiful. The type of sleep you get without waking up being groggy. Like a lot of people get that melatonin, oh, I'm going to have a grogginess the next morning. Like, no way, pop up, we're good to go. But a question came in, set aside the sleep spray. Can you take all of these together or should you separate them? Like, what's a proper way to take the sprays?
So what I love about them is you can take them together. One is not going to interact badly with another. It's just the same as if you were to have a multivitamin and you put them all together in one. But I love that it's totally customizable for what you want in your life. You can customize. You can say, you know what? I do need to be a little bit more alkaline. I do need to work on my immune system. I'm going to have shield spray. And I do want beautiful hair. So I'm going to do the beauty. And I do want good sleep. So I'm going to do the sleep spray. So it really is as simple as a customize your own multivitamin and get the ones that you feel like you need in your life. But I do love how you said they're sneaky because you feel them right away because of how absorbable they are.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what's really cool? I had a naturopath that's joined our team, like brilliant naturopath in Australia. She's actually in New Zealand. And she was telling me, like I was saying, I have some of these things going on. She goes, you need methylated B vitamin and you need to get more of a keto-based diet going on. And then she joined us and she goes, oh my God. She goes, go take the keto spray and go take the boost. Like anything that I recommended, you don't need to take it. You go take those ones and you'll be absolutely fine. So just think of that, you guys. Again, this is about swapping where you shop. Most of you are probably taking a vitamin C. Most of you probably want more zinc. Most of you probably have B vitamins that you're integrating into your regimen. And this is a literal one-stop shop for what we can integrate into our wellness plan. And ladies and gentlemen too, the beauty spray does not miss. You need to be on the beauty spray for the biotin, for the collagen, and for what it does, hair, skin, and nails. But think about internally. Like this is what got me. Every part of our bodies have collagen. Our joints, our ligaments, our tendons, like anything that has problems aging needs more collagen in it. And this beauty spray, to Dr. Daisy May's point, like you feel it, you can see it, you can measure it, and it's really quite powerful. So I have one more question came in from Kay, and then we're going to keep rocking. What is core 5 to 6 sprays if someone were to start?
8
yeah,
sprays.
go ahead.
Yeah, 8 sprays is the daily dosage. So if you want to be, and the neat thing about the core keto spray, I have like a keto junkie friend that has the pee strips and she knows when she's in ketosis. And legit, she did her pee test 15 minutes after taking her 8 sprays in ketosis. Like that. So simple. There are so many kind of fitness junkies that struggle getting into ketosis or have taken other products that don't work. Core Keto works every single time she's done that. So it's kind of neat to have someone that's tested it and she's actually in fat burning mode. Ketosis just means your body's burning fat.
Yeah. And we have people that have the ring on their finger and their watch that triggers their sleep as well and can tell when you're in ketosis. You guys, you get into stage 4 REM sleep. If I were to give my 5 to 6 favorites, it would be sleep spray, the Trim 365 Core Keto, E-Cell, And beauty spray for me, what would be your kind of 5 or 6 go-to? And Boost. Now I have to add Boost because I can't go a day without those methylated B vitamins. Super important.
My main are sleep, brain. I didn't even highlight brain spray, but that is always next to each of my laptops, brain spray, because when you're thinking and when you really need to focus, that one works. So sleep and brain, shield for sure. Shield every day. You got to think disease cannot thrive in an alkaline environment, right, guys? So shield, shield, shield. Boost for sure. And my 5th one would probably be the Trim 365. I love that one for the appetite control. You're not hungry when you have it. And so that gives you more power over what you eat. You can choose what you're eating. Oopsies. Sorry. Gotten a call in. Sorry about that.
No, it's so true. And you guys, they're mix and matchable. They come in a whole kit. You can get together all of them, find your favorites. They truly are a game changer when it comes to how you're going to feel. You don't need to wait to have the experience because the experience happens to you almost immediately. So yeah, and I love what Dr. Aaron says. You don't have to swallow pills. For those that have a problem with that, you actually have this immediately into your system because of the way that it's delivered. So Dr. Daisy May, appreciate you so much. And what's really cool, you guys, is every single week we go over and highlight one of our key brands in marketplace. And with that, we're going to pause the recording and keep this party started because the next segment is equally as important. We are only great at highlighting our brands if we have an intention of where it's going to go from there and why. Why would we highlight these brands and want to build a marketplace and a business and understand the benefits that we have a hold of beyond the brands. And there's no one better than Kenny Rossi, who is an amazing leader on our team, a dear friend of ours, and a truly incredible business person and well-respected in this industry as an icon. So with that, Kenny, I'm going to pass it over to you.
You got it. Thank you, Daisy May and JoJo. Unbelievable stuff. I'm telling you right now, every single Monday night, I'm like, man, I wish there'd be a Monday where I don't end up having to buy something, but I learn something every Monday night. I really do. And for those of you, hopefully you guys love Monday night as much as I do. I just feel like it's a special night. I just feel like when we can come here and learn from either the owner of the product or some of our house brands, we get to learn from different doctors and different people that are become specialists in it. It's just awesome. And really all you have to do if you love sharing and caring and want this to be a business is to start with is invite people here. That's it. It's a soft landing. The people that come here will learn. They'll find a way to fall in love with My Daily Choice from many different angles. I mean, there's going to be 30 different weeks pretty much. Like the next 30 weeks are going to be different for you, right? You're going to learn something new. And so are the people you know and love. So start today, go, okay, who am I going to invite next week? And fill in some of these boxes. We do record these. All right. If you go to OneTeamWorx on our YouTube page, you can see all of the ones we've done. This is the second time we've gone through our products and it just gets better and better. But what Jordan was talking about and what I've talked about for the last 25 years are the 4 benefits. Now I'm going to go deeper on just the sprays and I'm going to go into healthcare. I believe we give people a true healthcare plan with a proven product. And if you're to leave outside of this Zoom and ask the friends and family, the people you're around, who their healthcare provider is, unfortunately, they will probably give you their insurance company's name. And although we need that, that is not healthcare. It's sick care. And so what we do is we give people a true healthcare plan with many proven products. This is just one of the lines. I mean, it's going to blow you away as you go through the weeks and weeks of learning of many different ways our products will help you. And for me, when I was introduced to this industry at a young age, the thing that I loved is although I was really healthy and I felt like nothing could affect me, it was just cool to be reminded of the different ways you can help yourself before the fact. You never know what you prevent. So our first benefit is a true healthcare plan. The second is additional unlimited wealth, right? Think about this. We're not competing with what you're currently doing to earn money. There's certain ways to earn money. People do it in many different facets. The main ones are the job. But again, nobody ever taught us what that stands for, journey of the broke, right? Then there's real estate equity, there's cash equity, there's your stocks, your bonds, your interest, your Bitcoin, all that. And then there's people equity. Through the simple act of sharing and gifting, our company will send you a thank you check. What I tell my friends and family and the people that I want to share this with is I ask them, do they have an Amazon account? They do most of the time, a lot of times for years. And I ask them, listen, if Amazon called you the day you got the account and said that you're going to earn money off of everybody that gets an account after you when they buy something, would you like Amazon even more? And the answer is always yes. Did they do that? No, they don't. But My Daily Choice does. No limits on how much you can earn. We all build together. So your team's going to grow whether you like it or not. So whoever brought you here when it comes to the wealth piece, talk to them. It's awesome. This industry has helped me and many of my friends earn millions and millions of dollars. There's nothing like it. The third advantage is home-based business tax advantage. Listen, there's two tax tables, wealthy and poor. It's not how much you earn, it's when you pay the government. Poor pay the government first, wealthy pay the government last. When you put My Daily Choice into your portfolio, you get the tax write-offs of the wealthy. Our business is the people business. We're our people. Everywhere you go, cell phone, internet, meals, travel, attire, all things that you do that involves people can become a legal tax write-off. The money that you earn in My Daily Choice will be the most tax-friendly income you can imagine, because before you pay taxes on $1, you're going to write off your car payment, your cell phone, your meals, your vacations. I mean, you're going to earn in the tens of thousands before you ever pay a tax dollar done right. If you don't have a tax professional, we do. So we'll help you out if you want to do that. But just think of helping people keep more of the money they make. And then the last advantage is freedom. I thought the other advantages, I thought it was wealth at first when I joined, but it's really been the freedom. Just the ability to own my own schedule my whole life, to have no limits on what I can and can't do, what I can and can't earn. Nobody told me when I had to go to work or get up or go to bed or take a day off. The freedom. I want you to think about what it is you really want. Really, like most people kind of have forgot about that or given up on many things they want. I want you to think about what it is you really want. Are you walking down to your dream car? I am. I love my car, right? Are you in your dream home? Actually, at this time of my life, I am. Okay. There was times early on in my life where I wanted a lot more. Is it more time with your church, more time with your family, more travel? I don't know. But are you on a path to get there? And guess what? You're one of the few people that have got all your dreams. And just life is just that beautiful. I have to ask you, if it's like that, normally there's a lot of people tugging on you, right? A lot of people wishing they could have what you have. A lot of people asking you, right, for assistance. Well, now you can give it to them. You can teach them how to fish. You can teach them how to get it themselves. So health, wealth, tax advantage, freedom. I don't know what it is for you. It might be all four when you think about it, but think about other people and how you can help them through My Daily Choice. Nothing like it, guys. So I want to pass this back over to Daisy May for news you can use, and then we'll get out of here.
All right, Kenny, thank you so much. I always love when you point that out because I'm always like, yes, I do want that. Yes, absolutely. And we can have it with this opportunity. All right. So as we are closing out this month, saying goodbye to September, I do want to highlight an incredible family that is on our team, 25K leaders that got hit really, really hard with Hurricane Helene. Their house in Tarpon Springs has been the home where we housed our team retreats. Our OneTeamWorx retreats, we've had 50 people there 2 different times where we bonded. We had a luau. We had an 80s party one year. We had events that bonded all of us for life. And Jennifer and Philip Hoyle opened their homes and made us all feel like family. And so now this beautiful home that has been a sanctuary home for so many got completely wrecked by Hurricane Helene. We were there working all weekend, helping them as best we can, but the work is not done. There's a lot of work, and unfortunately, a lot of it is not covered by insurance. So I want to highlight Jennifer and Philip and Jen Yan.
Hello, we're here.
Here they are. Good, good,
Hello,
good.
everybody.
Hi, guys.
We love you guys so much. Please just tell us, how are you doing?
We're doing good, actually. We've had as you said, just said, you and Dave, your kids, they brought their kids, guys. Like, what better humans? They just pulled their kids. They're like, we're going to the Hoyles, and just different people stopping by. Lacey, who's on our team, our MDC team, she just brought over 4 large pizzas. Dr. Aaron went straight from work, working full day, just got here, and she's like, put me to work. It's beautiful to see just how everybody's like pulling behind us, and not only us, the community. Like, there's this tragedy everywhere. There's people that need help. There's people, we know some people that are still in denial and sitting in their house with all their stuff that's been sitting there for 4 days. Like, they could get mold toxicity. People lost pets. They lost lives. We saved 2 little bunnies yesterday, Dana, after you left. Oh, you saw them, right? The little bunnies. That's right. You got a video. We found 2 like baby bunnies that must have been born during the storm. Our daughter drove them and rescued them. So there's just been a lot of beautiful little, little things and everything. But it's been kind of rough, but lots of beauty.
It's been very humbling with all the outpouring of support. And it was an interesting comment Lacey made. She goes, "Oh, I wish I could have been here before. I've been, whatever." And I said, "Listen, you're here at the exact right time." I said, what was crazy was people would come in, they would leave, and then the next group would come in. And it wasn't coordinated. It wasn't timed. They just show up and they just said, "Hey, put me to work. What can I do to help?" And it was just the local community, the community afar.
The MDC community, guys, this company,
amazing.
Like, the owners have reached out to us to check on us. Like, all, just so many people. The Leon, who runs this Wagle Foundation, talked to Phil today at great lengths, just seeing what they could do. Like, there is no better company than MDC and all of you, like our family. And we just are so grateful. We could not even tell you.
We're very blessed. And it's, and really this one right here, despite all the stuff going on, she's still trying to help other people, coordinating efforts, trying to help, other folks that are distressed, even though we're pretty, we're pretty distressed as well, but she's still,
I love you,
that shining light for people. And so it's been just
what we're called to do, right?
Yeah.
To just be there for others, because they'd be there for us. And
they have
coming. They have
absolutely have been, and we are just eternally grateful for everybody, the prayers, the donations, and donations come in all kinds of forms.
Paper towels, gloves, masks.
DoorDash shows up with food. Just when I was trying to figure out how to feed the army of folks that was here, all of a sudden pizzas and chicken and DoorDash shows up, and it was just people. It's just blessed, very blessed.
Yep. But she said, are we able to cook? Some of our neighbors, no, because they lost their entire kitchens because their main level of living was on the ground floor. Thankfully, we only had 2 bedrooms down there and like a little kitchen and bathroom. Unfortunately, took all of our garage stuff. What do we put in our garage, right? Memories, holiday stuff, kids' sporting equipments, kids' old yearbooks. So all of that, almost Dana, she went through all my Christmas ornaments yesterday. We had to throw away most of all the Christmas stuff, the memories. But I'm so grateful that we have each other and we have those memories, and we took pictures, and it's been one thing after the other, but it's been a lot of blessings.
And then the impact of this storm across, and it wasn't just Florida and us here. I've been telling folks about the story with my mother, who she lost the childhood home that I grew up in, completely destroyed. 3 trees hit it.
In Georgia.
in Georgia. This was in Augusta, Georgia,
The day
you
we
know,
got hit here.
400 miles away, and they still, and the effects of that storm was up there as well. So, this is a far-reaching storm. We, as they talked about at the beginning, they were talking about North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, all those places hit.
Yep. It's so scary.
I want to say, guys, that it was really inspiring to see. First of all, inspiring to see the amount of people that came to help you. Second of all, inspiring to see Phil, the former army colonel, going into leadership mode and telling this kid to do that and telling this kid to do that. And you go over here and do this. And like everything was perfectly organized because Phil came in with his army colonel leadership. And it was really cool to see you in action, Phil. I loved it. I loved it. And guys, they're being humble. They're whole downstairs, no more walls. All the walls have to be taken out.
And we can cook up here. I forgot to answer that question, but
I stood up next to where the water got, and it came up to my armpit. That's how far the water was up in their first level. Took out their dock, took out their boat, took out their hot tub was floating away. So let's just think about that, guys. And there was a GoFundMe dropped in the chat. If you find it in your heart to help in any way, if you're local, go help them in person. If not, it's just the essence of our team is, if one of us is hurting, if one family's hurting, we're all hurting. And so I just want to tell you guys, we love you so much. We're grateful for all you've done for MDC and for this team. And we'll be there for you through the end and to help you through this tragedy. And we love you so much.
Thank you. And we can't wait to do the next OneTeamWorx party here. It's going to be the best one ever.
With new walls.
I know, new walls, new kitchen, new bathroom.
Love you so much. Everyone drop some love for the Hoyles in the chat.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
And Zweigel Foundation will be picking up the GoFundMe and they'll be promoting it as well with My Daily Choice. So we love you guys so much. And we hope every little bit helps, we know.
Thank you. God bless everybody.
Bye, everyone. Okay, so love you, Hoyles. Let's just talk really quick daily deals. Wow. The daily deals are all up tonight at midnight, by the way, as we close out this month. 50% off CBD tinctures, 50% off CBDA, instantly ageless, 50% off. One of Jenna's favorite photos to promote is the one of me. I didn't even realize the bags under my eyes were so huge until they were gone with the instantly ageless. The Savvy 60% off sale is up tonight at midnight. So go get your brand bucks. Definitely make sure you have in your order to close out the month. You want to make sure you're executive level. And as we finish up September, we open October. And this Saturday is going to be a super Saturday. So we will be promoting that in the next couple of days. We'll have Candice Bird Davis. We'll have Jefferson Santos. We'll have Kenny Rossi training. Everyone, crowd goes wild. We're going to have JoJo Monroe training, and we will all be opening and launching October, which is our convention month, guys. So if you're going to be in Dallas, October 18th and 19th, drop a 2 in the chat. We can't wait to see you there. And also, if you haven't decided yet, tickets to Dallas are pretty inexpensive. I say jump on, come see your MDC family. Learn, grow, bond. It's going to be an incredible event. And its annual convention is the best event of the whole year. So as we close this out, guys, everyone please unmute. Let us hear your voices and say goodnight.
Night.
Night, everyone.
We love you.
Good night,
everybody.
Good night.
Bye from
Good night,
Cancun.
everybody.
Bye.
Mahalo.
Bye from Cancun.
Good night, everybody. Love you guys.
Aloha.
Aloha, mahalo.
Mahalo.
Bye.